My problem with my Igbo brothers is, why do you want to dominate a place? Why? Why do you want to be called a king in a particular place that is not your land? Why? You never see a Yoruba man, you never see an Hausa man, you never see what's it called? People from the Niger Delta going to a foreign country or a foreign land to want to go and claim to be a king there. You never see that, but always are our Igbo brothers.
Always our Igbo brothers causing problems. You never see a Yoruba man. You never see anybody always running into Africa countries, creating mayhem and problems to become by force kings. Why is it always the same story? Why should it be always the Igbos? Why is it that everywhere they go, they don't just settle, they want to rule? You don't see a Yoruba man doing it. You don't see a Hausa man doing it. You don't see people from the Niger Delta doing it. So why is always our Igbo brothers or our Igbo people from the Nigeria trying to become kings in lands that are not theirs? This is a legitimate question. Why is it always you people forcing yourself into other civilians in their own country? Is it madness or what? What is it? This is not hate. This is a question that needs an honest answer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Snapp-View React. This thing is becoming too much. And it is causing a lot of problem to other African nations. You are a Nigerian. You are a tribe in Nigeria. Be content with what you have. Please subscribe and let's share. Watch the video.
My problem with my Igbo brothers is, why do you want to dominate a place? Why? Why do you want to be called a king in a particular place that is not your land? Why? You never see a Yoruba man, you never see an Hausa man, you never see what's it called? People from the Niger Delta going to a foreign country or a foreign land to want to go and claim to be a king there. You never see that, but always are our Igbo brothers. Why? Why don't you just enjoy the resources and the benefit that you enjoy in that country and just chill? But no, you want to go there and take over. You had the same issue in Ghana. You had the same issue in South Africa. Why? Our Igbo brothers, why? You know, you have to evaluate yourself and start telling yourself that you are the problem. If everyone is pointing hand at you, you are the problem. So fix yourself. Fix yourself.
So according to South Africans, imagine this: you are just there minding your business, then all of a sudden there's a new Igbo king in your city. Earlier this month in East London in South Africa, a Nigerian man called Solomon Eziko was crowned Igwe Indigo. For the Igbo community, this is just a community leader title, like someone who settles issues, support businesses and organize their people, and nothing to do with ruling land. But to a lot of the locals in South Africa, it doesn't mean that at all. To them, it felt like somebody entered your house and started crowning a king in your living room. And that's where everything started heating up. Protests began and groups like Operation Dudula and Action SC all got involved. And what was supposed to be a peaceful protest turned chaotic very fast. We're talking burning of cars, shops getting looted, foreign-owned businesses shutting down out of fear. And now here's the bigger issue. It has now mixed with the closing of shops crackdown. I did a video on that in my previous video, so you can check it out, where over 1,000 shops have been closed down. Immigration tensions, unemployment issues and business conflict. Even the Nigerian government has come out to say that this king thing is not official, it's just a local situation. But South Africans are not having it at all. On ground, tensions are still very high and spreading beyond just one city. The question is, if the
Nigerian man says this kingship is not unofficial, why don't they do it in their country? Why not that Nigerian big man saying that this kingship is not an official thing? Why don't they do it in their country so that it doesn't become official to them? Why must they be running out into different African countries and be disturbing the peace of those very legitimate countries? Why? If Ghana, we are quiet, South Africa says they won't be quiet. If Ghana, we are so cowards, South Africa says they are not coward and they will stand for their right. Hello, folks. This is Snapp-View React. I urge you all, please. Unianom, Mr. Ejumani Edding. Me bramo videos a more ding. The Momo Diana Musum subscribe. Ne Jumani Yefe. The entry video into the fullest. Okay? You see, this thing is becoming unbecoming. Ghanaian, we had our own share. But because we are gentle and we are peaceful, we decide not to go to the levels that Africans are going. This is about question division. It's not about balance and respect.
Hello everyone. I see a protest going on in Eastern Cape about Igbo King, whatever they are doing there, Igbo King, that is, that. South Africa, let me tell you, what you guys are doing is right. Chase that guy away from Eastern Cape, chase him back to the village. That guy is not a king, he's not our king. I'm full Igbo guy. I grew up in a royal family that my family is connected to almost all the kings. I haven't seen a king leaving his village. I haven't seen a real king leaving his village that is supposed to be guiding and go to another man's land to claim a king. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it before. You saw the other thing, that nonsense thing that guy did there, say he's a king, he's a fake king. When you guys see that guy, when you catch him, take out that crown and burn it. Look at what nonsense you guys are doing. They're destroying the names of Nigeria. Now the innocent one are suffering because of your foolishness. You call yourself a king. Where? Who are you? Who? You claim to be an Igbo king. Who is falling and worshiping you? Who are you? Who are you leading? You making illegal money, you taking an illegal title, you come to claim to be a king. Where? Who are you leading? You are not an Igbo king. Oh. If you want to be an Igbo king, go to your village. Because I know that there's a king in your village. I know there's a king in your village. You come to another man's land to be claiming a king. Another man's land to becoming a king. You call yourself. Why we Nigerians, we Igbos, we try to
listen? Nobody is against progress. Nobody is against hard work. The Igbo people are known for their hustles, their strength, and their ability to rise anywhere, and it's respected. But there is difference between success and dominance. There is difference between living in a place and try to control it. When you enter someone's land, there are traditions, there are authorities, there are systems already in place. Respect matters. Munya jimienu. Na munya krasi semkura dodo munya jimie funu sankro for muayi ade muni ja muni. Don't you have ancestors that will talk into your ears? Munya kwasi sem na mudi wa Africa country no mono. Ghana enye Igbo for dia. Ghana belongs to the citizens of Ghana. South Africa enye Igbo for dia. Aden na mu pento kwasa. Aden